Good afternoon and welcome to the press conference for the Bennetts Lightweight TT. Our podium today in third place for Team ILR Patton Michael Rutter, our runner-up for Quattro Plant Mukoff Kawasaki James Hillier, and a new TT winner for RC Express Racing Kawasaki Ivan Linton. We'll speak to Michael first, and that Patton's got some go in it.
Yeah, you know, it was flying up the mountain, especially with my weight on as well. So, yeah, it was real good, you know. And well, to be honest with you, I didn't think I'd be in the top 10. And we had a few problems through practice. We took a few guesses on settings yesterday, and they all paid off. And just want to say well done to Ivan. You know, brilliant getting your first TT win, and you know, it's fantastic. You know, fantastic day for a race.
Yeah, very limited practice time, really, in general for the lightweights. Do you feel there's a lot more to come from the bike?
Yeah, definitely with our bike. You know, we only seen it on last Saturday, and unfortunately we had a bit of a problem with it on that night. And then, you know, as the practice went on through the week, we didn't get a chance to do hardly any laps on it. The first flying lap was obviously today in the race, so we've learnt a lot, and you know, it's paid off, and paid off for Patton.
Okay, thank you very much.
Can I say one quick thing? I hope Stephen Thompson gets well, and I know he's listening back at home.
There we are, we all echo those sentiments indeed. James Hillier back on a TT podium again. You've been on the podium at this race every time it's run. Not quite in the right seat today.
No, but you know, I'm happy. I've had a good week, and we focused in practice more on the other bikes. We kind of let the 650 go a little bit, and kind of bit us in the butt in the race there with the settings. I had to ride the wheels off the thing, and it wasn't very happy about some of the things I was trying to make it do, so we fell out a few times. But it you know, it's good to be again, and you know, I am over the moon for Ivan. That's a good feeling, and we've got the big race next, so you know, my mind's sort of set on that now.
And you led halfway through the first lap of this race, so you were right up there from the go. Yeah,
and I tried, you know, obviously always try and get my head down straight away, and I felt I was going well, and I didn't feel I had much more after the first lap, and I was surprised to sort of see the pit boards as they were, and then obviously got the pit stop out the way. That went smoothly, the team did good, and lap 3 I just did everything I could to try and draw Ivan in and get the lead back, but you know, he was pushing on as well, and you know, the lap time I think shows how hard we're pushing, and the circuit is definitely and the pace of the riders, you know, everything's getting quick this year.
Yeah, 120.848 versus Ivan's 120.845, so hardly anything in it at all.
Oh, okay, yeah, it's you know, we wanted to break the 120 this year, but that's almost 121 now, so maybe next year.
And looking forward to this afternoon.
In a way, yeah. My body isn't too excited about it, and my mind isn't. You know, I feel strong, but it's been a long 2 weeks now. I think everyone's ready to hit the pub and go home.
Well, good luck this afternoon anyway.
Thank you.
Ivan, it's a first ever mountain course win. Congratulations.
Yeah, thank you very much.
How did it go?
The race went well, really. I said, like Michael and James has said, they was getting good boards. I was getting good boards as well. I sort of knew I was there or thereabouts, P1, P2 early on, and then I think I got a P1 plus 5 or something. I thought, oh, well, we've like dragging away with this, and then I think it must have been James cracking on again, started reeling me back in, and Danny Horn said to me before we went out, he says, "Met the dream happen," and that's all I thought then. I said, right, knuckle down, we've got like, I don't know, 30 miles to go, and I've made the dream. So.
Absolutely. And it's difficult, this race, with some people pitting at the end of lap 1, some at the end of lap 2, but you were fairly confident of your position all the way through, were you?
Yeah, really. We had the strategy. I've pitted on lap 2 before, and it's very difficult to get the right fuel load in and stuff, and just pitted lap 1, which I think the majority of people will have done anyway, and just tried to stick with everybody.
And a whopping 36 seconds off the race record. That shows the pace.
I know, it's impressive, yeah, and impressive for a shopping bike that you can go and buy a Kawasaki for £5 grand. We turn them into racing monsters, really, and go and do what we do on them.
And a lot more to come, I'm sure. It's the first TT win, but plenty more to come, I hope.
Hopefully, yeah, that's the plan, of course, isn't it? But even if I don't get up here, today's been a magical day. To hold that trophy and stand up there is fantastic. That's
great. We'll leave you all to go and get ready for the senior TT, which we know is upcoming. Our podium today, in third place, Michael Rutter. In second place, James Hillier. And a new TT winner, Ivan Linton.